Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm Irish Guy, and I'm actually pickup preaching today. Yeah, same place, same face. I'm in the truck. I have to pick up the little ones today, and I wanted to give another short message to you just because I can. Let's say that. I was thinking on the way here about the time that we spend in fellowship, the time that we spend in recovery with each other, the time that we spend away from each other. More so the fellowship, I would say. But what I want to try to impress on people, not impress you, but impress on you, implore you guys to try to learn with me the importance of fellowship and what we can do for each other. So hashtag helping others, if you will. So when it comes to that, when we come to a serviceable mindset and we're thinking about other people more than we're thinking about ourselves, so to speak, we're thinking about what others' needs are, and in that process in itself, we are opening ourselves up to so much learning and grace and mercy, and we're learning how to it's hard to explain in a way, but spiritually it helps you kind of untangle from yourself. And when you're able to think about other people and what they need and what could help them and what may help them, then you're yourself. Yes, you're thinking about this stuff, but you're separating yourself and you're thinking about somebody else's plight, somebody else's needs, somebody else's maybe wants, or maybe say you got somebody that you know in recovery that doesn't have a lot of friends, somebody in early recovery, somebody that is isolating. I did when I was first in recovery. I was really nervous, very anxious. The alcohol and the drugs hadn't worked its way out of my system, so I was very shy. To the point where the shyness would keep me in the closet, so to speak, where I would be at home. I'd go to my meeting, I'd run right back home. I'd go to a meeting and I'd run back home, and my 10-year high school anniversary, I had just gotten sober. And that was 10 years ago. We're coming up on our 20 years. Oh man, so long ago. It was almost 12 years ago. So in between 10 and 12 years ago, I had my 10-year reunion for my high school class, and I was so nervous. I ended up subsequently going. I went with my wife, and she drugged me, but I was so nervous. It wasn't even enjoyable. I didn't have a good time. And so now, today, as a person who thinks about others and thinks about what their needs are, it's given me less anxiety. Now, does that make sense? It might not, but to me, it really makes sense in my walk, because when I am able to think about other people, my anxiety is about what's going to make me fear, or what's going to make me scared, or what's going to make me nervous. It kind of goes out the window, because when you're thinking about other people, all that stuff is irrelevant. It is irrelevant. So it comes down to just solid, good mindsets on what you need to be. So positive, right? Serviceable, generous, and extremely charitable, right? And always quick to offer help, even if it isn't something you think they want or need. So just being there and always offering help, being somebody who can be counted on, right? Somebody who's dependable with that help. So not only are you going to be able to offer that help all the time, even if they want it or don't want it, but you're going to be dependable with that help, so they know if and when they do need it, they can reach out towards you. And you'll be able to offer that because you're steady Eddie, right? You're large and in charge with the recovery advice that somebody might need when they need it. And that time will come, my friends, because there are more and more people slipping away from the Lord. There are more and more people slipping into drugs and away from the brightness of what God gives us, and that is life, truth, faith. He gives us mercy, He forgives us, and He allows us to make these mistakes on our own. And we slip and trip, and we look around and we try to blame, but the blame comes back to us and our choices, right? And our habitual addictions, our behavior, everything that keeps us away from the Lord. But don't you fear, my friends, because I, Irish Guy, JG, am always willing to help even myself out in these situations where somebody might have a question. So I'm always willing to give a Bible out or to give an email out. If you guys ever need to email me, you can email me at irishguyjg@yahoo.com. I'm always looking forward to emails. You guys can share your pictures of your motorcycles, your cars. You can show me pictures of your favorite pastime, maybe some landscaping, scenery. I really enjoy outdoor pictures. I'm a sunset, sunrise kind of guy. In the cities here, we have a lot of power lines, so a lot of people I see a motorcycle. I see a motorcycle. Yeah. Right on, dude. Oh, I love that. Nice. So we got power lines, and so some people have complained that there's a lot of power lines in my pictures, so I don't share a whole lot of pictures anymore. But if you wanted to share your pictures with me, I would gladly post them. I don't need to use your name. If you want me to use your name, leave me your name and where you live and where the pictures are and whatever. If it's a bike, what kind of bike it is, and I'll gladly share that with you guys. But this channel is fun. We kind of lost touch with it a little bit, right? I've kind of just gotten a little bit bored. I've gotten a little bit bored in recovery, but God's like shaking me like, hey, wake up, man. There's lots of work to do, and there's people out here that need it. Even if you're content and you're okay with the way things are going, and say you're blessed, and, you know, Irish guy, everything's looking good. Spring's right around the corner. The motorcycle should be up and running soon, and everything is great. Well, don't rest on your laurels, so to speak. Get out and spread the message of hope, because it is here and it is out there. So if it isn't out there and it isn't here, and so if we want to share that message of hope, we got to come together. So the fellowship to me is very important. I love talking about fellowship. So please stay mindful of who you're around, who is not, you know, filling your head, or but who is able to influence on you. So be around positive people, like-minded, sober people that are going to lift you up and not tear you down. People that are going to help you, not put you on a pedestal or protect you, but people that are going to help you succeed. People that are going to see that, hey, this guy is worth something. You know, he's worth investing time in. I want to see this kid or this lady or this gal or this guy stay sober, so I'm going to go out of my way and be serviceable. I'm going to show him or her that there's fellowship out here, and I'm going to show him and her what it is like to walk the talk and talk the talk, right? And go out and be a person that is productive, purposeful, mindful, and sober in this community. It can happen. I love you guys so much. If you need anything, please reach out. Love you. God bless.